Yep, you know what it is, your boy DJ Infamous, and I'm here with my player partner, my co-host.
It's your boy, man, the Wolf of Weed Street, back on the block, no re-rock.
See, man, you always do that, man. You always take a minute to try to think about what the hell you gonna say.
I thought you was gonna come with some more shit.
Nah, that was it.
You know, you usually come with some more shit. I was waiting for something else.
Nah, I saw good.
More Zatarans. You know what it is. Zatarans on that one.
Yes, sir. We here with the Smoke With Me podcast, man. We here. Episode 6.
Episode 6.
So, just to recap, for those who've been wondering why we haven't posted a new episode lately, after 420,
I'm still high from 420.
It was recovery mode, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I went to the 420 event that shot to Felix, shot to Hannah King, and I'm gonna be honest with you, bro, I smoked so much and indulged in so much, bro. Took so many edibles, just meeting different vendors. It was a vibe, man. It was a vibe, and I ain't gonna lie. After that, I had to recover, bro.
It looked like a vibe.
It was a lot that day. You know
bunch of different vendors.
Yeah,
it just looked like just an old school smoking out in the park type experience.
Yeah, and shout out to Goody Mob. They came and shut it down. I ain't gonna lie. They put on a great show. Goody Mob shut it down. Shout out to Goody Mob. ATL Legends. You know what I'm saying? So this is episode 6. And today, we have a very special guest. You know what I'm saying? I've been knowing this brother about 15 years. You know what I'm saying?
Another
ATL legend. Been in this game. I'll be honest with you, bro. Like, when you're an artist and you have like legendary records, like records. Okay, it's those records that it doesn't matter what where you at in time, is just always gonna hit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Club just go stupid off of it.
Like Fuck Them Other Niggas. That's one of the records. That's a timeless classic that ain't never going nowhere. 50 Cent in the Club, that ain't never going nowhere. Move Bitch, Ludacris, like records like those. Yeah. But then our special guest has a record like Scotty. You know what I'm saying? He's on this record
Starting
card.
to see Spaceships.
Listen. I'm just gonna go into it. We got Fabo in the building, everybody.
Oh, come on, baby.
Fabo, what's good, baby?
What's up?
Fabo.
Yeah.
Talk to me. No. Smoke with me.
Fabo, smoke with me.
It's up, man. Fired up.
Yeah, so listen, before we start anything, Fabo, this is what we do every show. You know what I'm saying? We have you on as a special guest, so it's our ritual that before we talk, have any conversation that you smoke with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and light up.
Do it.
What we smoking on? What we smoking on today?
We smoking on that Birkin.
On that Birkin.
What we smoking on today? I'm starting to see spaceships on Bankhead.
I love it.
Smoking on that Birkin and the Grabber today.
Shout out to Grabber Leaf. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Grabber. Shout out to other sponsors. Shout out. Hardin.
Shout out to Hardin. Listen, let me tell everybody. Where's the camera at? Right here. Listen, everybody. When you land in Las Vegas, don't go to the hotel. Don't go to the casino. Don't go to the strip club. Don't go to get nothing to eat. Don't do nothing. Go to Hardin.
Hop your ass in that Uber.
Or your car service, or ever how you moving, right? Go to Hardin. They will take care of you. The best flour, the best edibles, the best concentrates, the best everything.
Prices.
The best prices. And the bud tenders are beautiful. All of them.
That's definitely what you want, the best prices.
You feel me? Claps for that. Fabo!
Ow! It's a natural reaction. I be in the mall. I be in the airport. Guys all behind the corner. Fabo, ow!
Automatically.
It's automatic.
So let me ask you, bruh. Since we talking about spaceships on Bankhead, first of all, it's that Birkin.
Yeah, that's
that Birkin.
That's that Birkin.
So first of all, bro, how did you? Okay, let me take it a little step further back.
Yeah, take it away.
Let me take it way back. How did you get the name Fabo?
Oh,
where did that come from?
Nah, my mom always called me Fabo. Mama, I got a crazy story, bro. I'm from Bankhead Court, like really from Bankhead Court. Like I was born at home on the sofa. My mama didn't have no phone. She couldn't call the ambulance or none of that. Somebody had to run down the street and call the ambulance. I got here first.
Right.
And so when they took her to the hospital or whatever, everybody sitting at the house waiting to see what's up, was I all right? And my mama was like, I still ain't named him. My auntie like, name him Lil Fabian. And, I guess they was all lit. So that became my name. And as I started growing up, she just started calling me Fabo.
Word.
She must have felt like I was gonna feel some type of way about that, But I grew to love my name or whatever. But my nickname just basically everybody call me Fabo. But
so that's the name Fabo came from.
Yeah, that's what Fabo come from. But everybody who close to me, streets, my friends, Bankhead called me $2.
$2.
So,
Now, why $2? Because I've been hearing that for years too.
Yeah, I'm good luck.
I ain't mad at that.
Like
Claps for that. I ain't mad at that. All right, so let's get into it, bro. Spaceships on Bankhead. Listen, I've been knowing you all these years.
Take it back to the year first. What year was that?
What year is this? 2000.
I actually made a slower version of this song first. We used to be, I don't know if you know Rachel Walk.
Yeah.
Rachel Walk. We used to be in Rachel Walk or whatever. You know how it goes, 6 o'clock in the morning after the pool palace or whatever. And I had this slower version that was just the end of that song. I'm geeked up. I can't make it on my own.
Yeah.
And they used to play it at the pool palace. And
Pool Palace, classic.
Hand claps for the Pool
Yo,
Palace.
shout out to, listen, before you go any further, my first introduction in Atlanta, when I got hired at V103, you know what I'm saying? I got hired on to do Mix Show with Greg Street. And then, you know, I went straight into like the mainstream clubs, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't have no real like, no grind, you know what I'm saying? Because they saw the talent and they was like, oh, we need him over here. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my partner, Lil Bankhead. So he shout out to Bankhead. He was like, yo, Inf, you gotta like go to Atlanta clubs. Like, you know, it's a difference. Especially back then.
It's definitely a difference.
It was a difference.
It was 112 and all that popping.
112, Pool Palace, Gold, like all of that. Like, but he was like, you know, the clubs in the city, cool, but you gotta come to that Pool Palace. And there was another club off of Bankhead.
That real Atlanta.
Club. You had the Pool Palace and you had the Silver Fox.
So he was like, yo, you gotta, and the first time I went in there, is where I'm seeing the dance. What's it called?
It's a two-step.
That lean with a rock with two-step. So when I seen the whole club do that, and it was in the same night I seen everybody do Jock's dance. Like this was before Jock got with Bad Boy and all that.
Down.
Like so, and I didn't see this in the clubs I was at. Like the clubs I was DJing.
Sierra was down there. Was so many people. OJ the Juice Man or whatever. Man, OJ used to hang out. I actually did OJ. That's when Scotty came about. I was working on OJ albums. I used to do production.
Hold on, OJ
the Juice Man.
Hold on, you're working.
I did the whole first project. Like I was doing everybody tracks at that time. Like I was the beat man. I wasn't really the rapper. Like
I didn't know that.
Me and Dro was in the group. We was with Raheem the Dream. The training camp when Drummer had left, right, left, and we was just sitting on the bench. When Drummer went to jail, Raheem was like, "Okay, y'all up." And me and Dro was out there going crazy. So we did a whole album. Everybody don't even know me and Dro got a whole album.
That's
called The Type of Life Training Camp. Shout out to Dro.
Shout out to my bro Dro, man. Listen.
And Juice Man.
Dro was the first person I went on tour with.
Wow.
I was his when Shoulder Lean came out, I was his DJ.
Wow.
Yeah, I was his DJ for that whole Shoulder Lean run. Shout out to my boy Young Dro. So, okay, so you're working on OJ the Juice Man's project.
Yeah.
And
we in the studio one morning or whatever, you know, one of my homeboys got killed. And I was in there and I was flipping it, and I did another track that doom, doom, doom. So a lot of people don't know I did the track to Scotty too. So, you know, I flipped the track, boom, and I start hitting, I gotta see my doctor, Scotty. And that's all I used to say at first. Right. The Pool Palace, everybody was going crazy on it. And I hooked up with Mike Karen down at Warner Brothers, and he was like, yo, you need to add something to the second part of it. And I was like, I'm geeked up. And everybody got mad at me for changing it. You gonna ruin the song, blah, 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 because they had been playing for about a year.
Right.
And that's how it came, man. Jeezy jumped on it. Shout out to Jeezy. And
that's crazy. Yeah, shout out to Jeezy.
What year was that?
That was like 2003. When I first made it, but I think when Jeezy came in, it was like 2005.
Yeah, it was.
What was you smoking on when you made that?
Man, it went this Birkin. This is serious right here, boy. Oh God,
2003, man.
I think back then we were just coming into like that first dro. Where you used to go to the window down there and he had them for 50. You know, that type of stuff. And it wasn't all the way finished yet, you know, because that's what I'm realizing now, you know, as I get into horticulture, I realized that it wasn't finished.
It wasn't finished yet.
That premium out there for you.
But we were smoking dro back then.
Yeah, that's probably OG, 03, some strong OGs.
Yeah, I don't even think they had got to the OG yet. It was just those orange hairs. Like, you know how when you pull it down too quick, back then they had like these orange hairs, and it was a big old green little thing with the red wrap around it or whatever. Every one of them looked like that. And if you can get it real good, you'll get it that smell and that softness to it. Yeah. Still win this Birkin.
So this word geeked, this phrase geeked up, bro. I ain't gonna front. I didn't hear it till you started. I mean, are you like the first one to come up with that?
Oh yeah, definitely.
On records and on visuals?
On records, period. I just felt like, you know, I seen my uncles, everybody in the house smoke crack and all that stuff or whatever, you know. You can't do nothing to help them or whatever, you feel what I'm saying? And I was like, shit, man, I'm drinking more liquor and smoking more weed than he. You know, you catch a bomb at the liquor store, he get a pint of liquor.
Right.
And all day he gonna drink it quick. He fall asleep right there at the store. But us, we go get 2 or 3 bottles through the night, the club. We smoke a whole ounce right here, whatever. So I'm like, I'm geeked up too. And the radio station just be like, don't sing that song, don't sing that song. And to hear it on every song in everybody's album,
on every platform,
you know, just period, the way I intended for it to be used or whatever. That's incredible.
But not only just to hear it though, I look at it like this: like you created a whole genre of music.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
It would have been called geeking if I would have been on the streets. So I was in jail when we jumped off.
Right.
And so when I got out, I was famous. Like,
but how did it feel you in when you like knowing all this was going on out there? Like,
I was in jail. I was locked up, man. I was nuthead back then, man. You know, they came and got me out the Dirty Awards.
Right.
Like back then, it was crazy.
I was up there
you
for
got
that.
When Luda was about to get the award. He was like, I don't know what you did. You know?
Shout out to Luda, I see you, boy.
But man, I was wild back then.
Yeah. So you get out and you popping.
We did Jonesboro South Day. R.I.P. Pee Wee used to throw these things.
Come out to there.
And Lo took us out there, and I had on like these green shorts with this button down shirt, you know.
Yeah.
And I went to popping the dance off, boom, and we had the asset station back then, channel 24, 25, and we had the box or whatever. You know, you didn't have all this other stuff. People in the hood didn't have cable.
Right.
And we had the assets channel, and they looped it. It was on a loop. And we stayed up a couple of nights on Rice Street and was like, man, hold on, that's me right there at John Bus South Day. And then the guards started coming in doing the dance.
Crazy.
It jumped off the Assets channel. The dance kind of jumped off. And I think when I first got out, you remember Hotel, Sheridan Hartwich? Shout out Hotel. Hotel was in the pool palace with the CD, in front of the pool palace with the CDs. And he was like, come on, let me let you see how it's going to be when you go in here and you know, hear him do the dance, see him do the dance for the first time.
Right.
And shout out DJ T-Rock, he put it on.
T-Rock.
Whole club jumped into the dance, bro. Like I was just like, man, I wanted to cry, bro.
And it sparked off from right there.
It sparked off from right there. Because I basically, that 2-step was what I was doing in the beginning. But once you seen the kids coming out of Bowen Home, the kids out of Bankhead, they started doing the shoulders with it. And, you know, they boom, boom. You see parlay them with their little version of it or whatever. Boom, boom, boom. And I was like, okay, well, I got to get better. And so that's when I made the Bitch Can't Do It Like Me. You know, or whatever, and it was like,
that's
I
when
bet you can't do it like me.
Yeah, that's when you went off.
And I transformed.
Yeah. You was your own person at that point. Like, and then the Tatted Up record.
Yeah. Tatted Up.
Bruh. Sing it again. What up? Yo, listen, when you came out with that, bro, I was like, okay, you on your own,
on fire, bro.
On fire, bro.
Yeah, that's when the dro had got a little bit better around that
time. It started getting better, right?
That perp must have hit up.
Perp had to hit by the head.
So, how did it feel like? Just to ask you, how did it feel like having all this in the city, dog? Like, you know, you from here, Like, and getting all this love everywhere you go, every club, every radio station's playing.
See, Atlanta wasn't like it is right now, though. Like, I think we look at it in terms of today's climate. You know, where everybody, you know about Atlanta. And, you know, back then we was still on kilo, like
right, and regional too. We had back then. To break a record from here out there, you kind of had to. It took a little minute.
South Carolina, North Carolina,
you had to
Tennessee.
Do your circuit. And then you got to go up north and do all that. You know,
but it was love though, bro. Like it was love because the city was starting the bubble. You know, and it was love. Jeezy had
on
already
fire.
set this. Him, Gucci, all these cats had set the city on fire, and Luda already was. You know,
who he was. Right.
So I think back then, man, you know, it was just like wow, you just a young kid trying to. You know, you're trying to soak it all in or whatever, and it was coming fast. It was coming real fast. Like I said, that 112 scene was crazy. What was that? The World Bar or something?
World Bar,
there, like, man, that whole vision, that whole strip, like, bro, when you go up and down that street, for them people started showing us love, and I knew it had changed. Like, because you're coming from the pool palace. But when you go in here where everybody got on dress shirts and this, that, and the other, and that's when Laffy Taffy blew up because this crowd was more in tune with, you know, the Laffy Taffy, and we started putting the Laffy Taffy last, like, hold on, this song blowing up.
Yeah,
you know.
Yo, Laffy Taffy at Visions nightclub on Peachtree.
Yeah.
You remember how that scene used to be, bro?
VIP in the circle.
Yes.
But you couldn't even get down
big
that
ass
street.
dance floor.
You couldn't get down the street. Bruh, listen, I ain't
young
gonna,
boys will never know about that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Visions was my first premier club that I DJ'd in Atlanta. Like the main, like
Yeah.
05, but that was it. And I ain't gonna lie. When Alex sold it and bulldozed it, I ain't gonna lie, I damn near shed a tear, bro. I damn near cried like on some real shit.
I stayed in. That was the highlight of our success. Like around in that time, we had just jumped off. Like when Visions was what it was, we was like the hottest group in the world.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I had a chance to. You know,
So
I used to
05?
love to show up at that back door.
Easy, right?
Easy. Hey, Fabo, come on and walk past all these people. I used to be like, boy, I feel special. Like,
Because the line's so long,
the line was
and then
long.
it's a mega club. You know, that club hold like
you
what,
damn near had to
3,000
call
people?
ahead 3 days before.
Facts.
And still be out there early.
Exactly.
You know, are you going to be pimping the food truck?
Shit, that was a movie after Vision anyway. The food truck.
Facts.
It was a movie while it was going on too. If you couldn't get in, we'd be laughing at you.
Oh yeah. If you couldn't get in, that was a movie.
But you know what I liked about when your records would come on was it changed the whole vibe. Like back then, like you said, Jeezy was heavy, Gucci was heavy, everybody was into the trap shit, but y'all shit was like it was a party.
Believe it or not, Jeezy was the first one tapped us in though. Like everybody was doing the dance. I think it was Yin Yang Twins had the Whisper, and they was doing the dance on the show.
Right.
Franchise had redid the White Tee, and they was doing the dance in the new video. So we felt like we had to do something to catch up.
Right.
And so Jeezy knew the Bet You Can't Do It Like Me was in the streets. Like everybody knew that song was in the streets, but Low was locked up.
Right.
So we ain't had no deal in that, and we was just waiting on Low to get out. And Jeezy was like, man, why don't y'all come through and get in the video or whatever? He did the boom, boom, clap. See, that was
Right.
catching that wave too, that boom.
Oh
boom,
yeah,
clap.
yeah.
that
And then
same
what?
guy.
Boom, clap.
I was in that video. I was way in the back.
Yeah, we was at, and I think that's when I first met Shouty, and all of them. We all had the black on, and we was out there, man. You know, Low had just got out. It was dope.
I remember that.
It was dope.
And man, rest in peace, Shawty.
Man, R.I.P. Shouty, man. That was a good dude, bro.
Man, good dude, man.
dude, bro.
Listen,
You had
Low,
to know
He had a
him.
lot of influence on
You
the game
had to
too,
know
man.
him, bro.
He had
You
a lot
had
of
to know
influence
him.
on the game.
yeah, a
of
lot.
influence.
I ain't gonna lie, man. He always showed love, man, and Low was just always cool as a motherfucker too, man.
Low, man, let me show you something, bro. Like, let me tell you something. Like, this dude, since I was in high school, was the same dude. Like, you know how some people switch up and be different?
Yeah.
Like, we was out there, I'm in the band. Like, I'm playing the drums. I remember I went to the cymbals and all of this. And he just pull up. I stopped the ice cream truck. He'd be standing out there listening to us and all of that stuff right there. Boom. He started throwing the basketball leagues or whatever, you know. You just see the same dude. Like, he ain't never switched up.
He ain't
like,
never changed. All the success, money, everything,
bro,
he just stayed the same.
I'm playing basketball with this dude, bro. He come get me to play basketball. That's what he first started doing. He come get me to play basketball.
Yeah.
So he pull up in front of my door. I'm like, Low out there. You trying to put your stuff on. Run out the door like boom, boom, boom.
Word.
And so, you know, we get down there and Low is like 5 feet. 3, 5
Yeah.
feet, 4. He ain't tall, but when he on the basketball court, he swear he Shaq.
Like he's
and he got to run the point. So everywhere we went, we had to fight.
Right.
Like every time he go up, foul. If he don't hit the shot, it's foul.
It's a
So,
foul.
you know, man, that's a cool dude, bro.
Shout man, rest in peace,
Put
Shawty.
your
Low,
L's
man.
up for Low. Right
Hell
now.
yeah, man. Give me some claps for Low. Hell yeah. So let's get into some of this cannabis talk, my brother. So
Man.
I know you rocking with this Birkin right here.
Yeah.
This is Winter Circle Genetics.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Birkin, shout out to Quavo. I see you, boy.
Shout out to Quavo.
You know what I'm saying? What do you smoke? What you want?
Right now, you know, I've been on the runs. You know, I'm on the Birkin right now. But, you know, I've been on the runs and stuff for the past few days or whatever. And, yeah, good shit.
I know you. I know you working on your own.
Yeah. We're working on my own strain right now, me and you. We need that Fabo geek.
Fabo geek.
Don't give him the name yet.
Right, they be quick to take the
Make
name,
hold on
the artwork, everything.
Yeah. I'm already into the CBD and everything, though. Partnered up with one of my homeboys, Cash Clip, up in Tennessee right now. He got a Chattanooga Bud dispensary, so, you know, y'all check us out.
What products do you have? CBD products?
Yeah, I mean, just Delta 8, you know, you can't get too much with this thing.
Right.
You can switch
Tell
it
them
up
where
a
it's
little
available
bit.
so
yeah,
they- so they can
it's
grab it.
available at Chattanooga Bud Dispensary. You know, y'all check me out. 3 locations.
Nice.
up?
Now let me ask you a question, G. Tell me about the crystals
Oh.
situation. Because I ain't gonna front. Look, me and Chris,
Yeah.
we be dying laughing about.
Yeah.
Would you be like hot off the grill?
Steamy. But
No, we be falling out of that shit,
bro.
yo.
Like, bro, I'm standing on the sideline, like they trying to get this other dude to read all the parts and stuff. I'm like, well, why am I here? He's
Right.
like, you here to dance? I'm like, oh, nah. And they come back in there. I done read, you know, I got a photographic memory, so
Right.
I've learned all the lines and everything by the time they get back in there. Shout out to Brandon.
so they wrote that,
Butter
or you
Guys,
wrote
yeah.
that?
Nah, but this is what I'm telling you.
Okay.
Like, this is what the paper's saying. You know, they want me to say it's hot off the grill and steamy and all that. So the camera stopped. Like, I mean, said, well, you know, everything stopped. They did everything they wanted me to do. I'm flying around the air all on this stuff and all that.
Right.
And when everything stopped, I just started saying, hot off the grill, steamy, it's steamy, it's steamy. And when we got it back in our production, they used the outtakes.
Word.
Yeah, so that's how it turned into the commercial. The commercial turn was from the out. That was just me, you know.
They owe a bigger check.
So they reached out to you to do the Crystals commercial.
Yeah, Brandon. Shout out to Brandon over at Butter.atl.
That's hard.
You know, that dude is cool.
Yeah.
He hit me up. I hooked up with the Dagger Agency. You know, shout out to Dagger Agency. They definitely, you know, was instrumental in making that happen for me. I went down there and bagged that shit.
Dog, you know that's crazy. In the Crystals commercials, bro.
We need to do a Wingstop next.
That's dope,
yeah, we
bro.
need to do Wingstop.
We need to get that Wingstop alley-oop.
I eat a lot of chicken wings. Just throwing that out there, Rick Ross. I eat a
Let's
lot
throw
of
that
chicken
out there,
wings.
Ross. Now, that's super dope, bro.
Yeah, man, but I thought it was a great opportunity or whatever.
Hell yeah.
After we did the first set of commercials, they actually renewed the contract, came back, and that's when you seen all the spaceships.
Right.
That, you know. So just to really capture what I was doing, and I think it went off. And,
Listen, bro, when I seen you on that, I was like, dog, this the shit to me, bro.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Early in the morning.
And it's you. Yeah, early in the morning, and it's you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got to be myself in that, and I thought that was dope. You know, because everybody always try to make you change. I got a crazy Crystal story, though.
What's that?
I'm in there with the wardrobe people in the beginning. I guess they was like, they had all of my clothes up there. You know, the belts that we wear, the shiny belts.
Right.
They had the jeans with the cutout jeans and all of this stuff right here. And I had already seen the script say it was a barn.
Yeah.
You know, it was going to be a barn and all of that stuff. And I was going to be on the tractor or this, that, another. And the guy had, he had this overall suit just kind of laying over there. And I was like, oh, okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I shocked all of them. I walked in and picked the overalls. That dude was like, we thought we was going to have to say a whole bunch of stuff to coach you into just trying it out. I was like, boy, I'm putting on. And that was dope, man.
You ready? You was like, let's go.
Let's go. But that first commercial turned out dope. They didn't know I was country for real.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So
Dog, listen, let me tell you something, bro.
Horses in the yard and all that. They called the right person.
That hot off the grill, steamy.
Hot off the grill, steamy. It's steamy. It's steamy. Hot off the grill,
What I tell you, me and Chris just rolling watching that, bro. But you know what? It makes sense, and it was good marketing too. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna front.
Yeah, they did like 350,000 commercials, man. Like, that was dope.
Yeah, that was super dope, bro. Super dope.
Yeah, I thought that was dope.
So yeah, man, let's take a smoke break real quick.
With me.
You know what I'm saying? Smoke some of this good Birkin. You know, that's what we like to do on this show, man. You know, just, you know.
Reach in my Teflon case.
Oh, shout out to Teflon with the cases.
Shout out to DJ Teflon.
Yeah, Teflon, man. That's my guy. He made these cases. Okay, so you know what I got to get out the habit of? Every time I'm ready to smoke or I'm out in the club DJing, whatever, I roll like one after another.
Yeah.
Teflon's like, yo, Inf, stop doing that, bro.
Yeah.
Go with them rolled up 5 deep, and you ain't got. And I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to it. I just can't help it sometimes. Sometimes, you know.
I like to roll on the fly. I'm one of them trap rollers. You know what
That's
I
what
mean?
I'm saying. I've been doing it for so long.
Yeah, I'm used to standing in the trap. Like in Bankhead, we used to run the cars. Like, you know, the cars come off the hill. You know, it was one of them fast traps. The car come off the hill or whatever, and you got 40 dudes in your window, and you trying to sell a $5 sack of weed. You know what I'm saying? So when that police come off the hill the same way, so when you rolling that blunt or whatever, you better be rolling it quick because you can get caught with it in your hand.
Right. So let me ask you, how did that? Go ahead.
So what was your first hustle, bro?
My first hustle, I used to. My first hustle, I got a job at the Braves Stadium, and
the Bat Boy.
Yeah. I wasn't a Bat Boy. I was. I used to. I was basically in concessions. I was riding around.
Okay.
I used to fill the suites up.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
I heard you can make some money with the concessions.
I put the Coke in there. I put the ice in there and all of that. So I realized I had the whole stadium to myself, like in the daytime before the game start. So what I would do is go down to the bullpen, grab a couple baseballs or whatever, and I just sit around the game or whatever. And as soon I rub them in the dirt real good, get the dirt all on them, you know, so they look all messed up. And then I watch the game. And the first home run, second home run, as soon as the game over, I'd be like, I got the home run ball. I got the home run ball. Who was it? Cincinnati. It was Cincinnati. It was Cincinnati. And, you know, I'd be getting $100, $150 for the ball, man. I did that every day, bro. Like, every day. You know how many games the Braves played? Back then, it was like 150-something games. Like, damn. So I was hustling. I came home. My mom was like, where's you getting all this money from? Like, don't worry about it, baby. Don't worry about it.
Yo, what made you want to start rapping?
Actually, my brother was rapping. I was singing, bro. Like, I was always singing. I'm not rapping. If you listen to every song, I'm a singer.
Yeah, you are singing.
I don't know how to rap. I'm more of a entertainer. You feel what I'm saying? My mama used to call me downstairs and have me singing for all her friends.
Word.
Love and happiness, something that'll make you do wrong, make you do right. So everybody don't know that's what I do. So that turned into me. Well, when I got out of prison in '99, I did like 2 years.
Yeah.
And when I got out of prison in '99, my brother had like all of these wires and stuff all up against the wall, and he had the speakers up there, and he had 2 tape players. And he didn't know it then, but he was stacking. He'll rap on this one with the beat. And then he'll take this and put it over here in this tape, but it'd be real low after the last one. You feel what I'm saying? But he'll be doing his ad-libs on top of it or whatever. And I was like, man, that's cool, you know. And we started walking up to the pool palace. It was probably about a mile away. That's the first pool palace that was on Hollywood Road when Thug Nation and all them dudes was out there and stuff. And man, that's how I started, man. I just, you know, when everybody stopped walking up to the pool palace, I kept walking. And I went up there and got me a girlfriend, and then we was driving. And after that, you know, the rest is history.
Rest is history. And then so I don't think I never knew this part. Like, how did y'all form the group?
The group?
Yeah, like how? Because you met Shawty Low from playing basketball.
See, I stayed in Perry Homes or whatever. I was born in Bankhead, but my mom, you know how your mom get an apartment, she moved to another spot or whatever. And my mom moved to Perry Home. And so I used to be in this program in Perry Home called the ASAP program. And Carlos' sister used to go to that same program. So when I moved to Bankhead and I started going to the pool palace or whatever, times got hard, I ended up over there in Bourne Home or whatever. And I walked up there one day, like, I know Ann, you know what I mean? What's up? Say hello to holler at me. You know what I mean? And I moved in the spot. I moved in the trap. Like, when I met Low, bro, like, I moved in the trap, moved in the car wash. That was my partner right there. Like, you know what I mean? I'm driving every day, like, whatever the situation called for, I was there for Shawty. You feel what I'm saying? And that's how it came. That's how we did Bitch Can't Do It Like Me. We riding around in one of them Pacifica trucks. I keep jumping out doing it. Boom, boom. The kids and stuff around or whatever. And we was like, let's go to the studio. We got to do that. Bitch can't do it like me. Bitch can't do it like me. You know what I mean? And we went to the studio and DJ Pooh dropped the track.
Was this the studio that was off?
Yeah, that was on Bankhead.
That was on Bankhead?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that's another thing, bro. This dude Low said, I'm about to build a studio. And you like, you finna build a studio for real. Like, boom. He got the building right on Bankhead.
Right on Bankhead. Right
went
there.
In there, he put the booth in there, put the studio up, boom, go to jail. So we got the studio to ourselves.
Right.
Low in jail. Like, so we felt like we had to do something. You know what I'm saying? And everybody used to be there, man. Shop boys, franchise boys. You know, anybody who was somebody. Charlie and them, Baker Road. Who else? MDC. Like everybody was down there, bro. Like OJ, Gucci came through there. Like man, everybody who was anybody used to just be up there with us. I was in the studio, geeked up every day, 6 o'clock in the morning. You can come find me all the time. And that's how it happened, man. That's how that whole sound came about. That whole. And I said it would be called geeking. Right. You feel what I'm saying? K-Rab, man, me and K-Rab.
K-Rab.
Yeah, shout out to K-Rab, man. K-Rab, me and K-Rab was hanging out late one night or whatever. We up in one of them cuts. And I was like, he was like, I'm about to go down to the studio. I was like, here go the key. And classic story, bro. I was like, I'll be down there when I'm finished or whatever, you know. I can't pull up probably like 7:30. He handed me a gold CD. He was like, I did 2 tracks. And I was like, all right, I'm see you in a minute. Boom, I walk in there, whatever. First track come on, I'm the man track. He did. That was the first track that came on, or whatever. And then he had the Laffy Taffy on that dum.
How did you come up with that
dropped both of them
Taffy,
tracks. I had a girl with me that night, so I just right when he gave me the song, it's like 7-something in the morning or whatever. Me and her, and then we locked the door or whatever. And I was saying Tootsie Roll first, but I was like, somebody already got the Tootsie Roll. And I dropped that. And shout out to Mook B or whatever. When everybody came in the studio and heard the song, you know, I was kind of like tripping out the verse. I'm looking for Mrs. Bubblegum, because it wasn't nothing that I normally do. Like, you go listen back to all of my stuff with Joe. This is the first girl song I had ever did. I'm killing somebody in every song before this song. So, you know, that was my whole MO. And when everybody came in, I wanted to change my verse. Mook B was like, don't change that. Don't change that verse, boy, that hard.
He knew that was it, right?
Yeah, he just felt like it was a good song. So I was about to change the whole verse. And, you know, 3 months later, it came in the mix.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Killed that. I did not. I've been knowing you all these years. I ain't know none of these little stories, bro.
I was in jail, bro. You ain't got a chance to hear.
I knew that part.
Everybody swear they know me, man. Try to pop up.
Right. So let me ask you, brother. Like everything about you is energy.
Facts.
Is that naturally, or is that the cannabis? Is that, or you just naturally just?
I mean, shit. Back in the day, used to be everything. You know what I mean? But I mean, as I grew and matured or whatever, you know, I never let my past define me.
Right.
So I figured a way to make it happen. You know, you eat good, you drink good, you juice and stuff like that or whatever. You stay with your vitamin C, your elder root, and everything else that you got to do. You feel what I'm saying? And you make it happen. And me with, you know, a lot of help and therapy and everything else, I realized that this energy always been there.
Right.
You know, it was me the whole time. And so now I get up out of bed in the morning, man, you know, work out, and I can go for about an hour on stage. Like
just go.
Just go, bro.
And that's important because, you know what I'm saying, I feel like some of the younger generation, some of them, they don't, you know, work that stage like they should with these hit records. You know what I'm saying? Like if you on stage for an hour, you know, you got to put that energy in. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. You're on stage for an hour and people got to watch you. Yeah. Just imagine sitting there watching somebody just for a whole hour. You got to give them something to watch.
You got to give them something to look at.
You know what I'm saying? So you know, you don't want to just be standing there. Yes, some artists, I'm talking to y'all. Some just be standing there. You know what I'm saying? But you want to give them, you know, for what they charging for tickets and all that. So you want to give them something. I definitely
learned the hard way.
Got booed or something?
I ended up, that too. I got gonged before or whatever.
Before the hit records?
Before the hit records, I got gonged by that dude Griff at your radio station.
And let me find out Griffy 2 gave them gongs you, man.
Griffy gonged me, bro. Like, I'm in the club. I got like 2 or 3 girls with me at the time. You know, that was my flavor. You know, I'll tell you about that off of there. You know what I mean? And, you know, we work in the club or whatever. Right. And they was like, get up there and freestyle. Let them know you can rap. I was like, yeah, get up there. Like, I breathe ghetto. I eat ghetto. I don't realize I'm on Franklin and Duck. Ain't nobody up here ghetto.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm on Franklin and Duck at the Red Train. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Man, that man Griff hold that thing back. Boom. I turn around like, man, what you do that for? He said, don't look at me. You wrote that shit.
That's good.
Classic. But I went home.
That's classic. Too funny.
I went home and made Laffy Taffy though, because I ain't never want to get gonged again.
Yo,
you know
that Laffy Taffy.
Yeah, definitely.
And you know what's crazy? A lot of people in the beginning that was not from Atlanta, they used to really try to shit on that record.
Facts.
Tried, keyword, tried.
Big fact.
You know what I'm saying? And I've seen it.
Just playing it too much though, so that's the thing. Like, and I used to have people just like I got a crazy story. I think it's Roxy from 106 and Park. I think she was working at the radio station right before that, and it seemed like she was holding a grudge against me when the Tatted Up came out. And she was like, I ain't gonna let no Fabo put no tattoo on me when they introduced it as the new song of the day. And I was like, damn, why she do? Because she was one of them people when I walked in the radio station. Like, at first I didn't like this song, but you know. Everybody kept playing it and all that. And, you know, I was just on one of them mornings where I probably had a 10-pack in my pocket. My teeth were just, I couldn't get my teeth off in the part. You know, and I
typewriter job.
Man, they kicked us out the radio station.
Wow.
But I mean, as people, you know, got to know us or whatever, because them candy niggas, them Laffy Taffy, like, man, whatever color I got on, that's because I got this bag in my pocket, and when I go down the walk, I look at these pills and I say, okay, I'm gonna get blue, green, yellow, and I want to look like this pack in my pocket. And you know, they didn't understand that then. It's pimping, you know, it's about the same way the pimps used to put that shit on, you know. We were trying to do the same thing with Dickies, because you got $27 in your pocket. What else you gonna buy? But some Dickies, you feel me?
Dickies was cracking back then too.
Man, but I had a lot of backlash in the beginning, man. And you know, at first it was a kid-friendly type song because I never cursed or nothing like that.
Right.
But when you add people in the mix or whatever and they put their own spin on it, you know, you can't, the lyrics are there.
Right.
People got offended.
And the hits kept coming.
Yeah.
Like, I remember people used to joke me like, yo, this is whack, this is it. I'm like, yo, but they keep coming. Like, every record just kept getting better and better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It was the reaction in the club, though. It's like when you see the whole club dancing.
Having fun, bro.
I mean, you can't deny that.
Yeah.
Whatever radio or whatever it is, you can't deny that. So that's what it was for me. I got a question for you, though. What was the inspiration for some of the dances? Like, I feel like you separated yourself with the dances and how you, like, when you look now and you know, the Harlem Shakes and all these other dances and stuff that come, like, you know, I feel like you was one of the first ones that was kind of like, you know,
I never
really
felt like
going
I
in
was
heavy
dancing.
with the dances.
I just never felt like I was dancing. It's more like the Holy Ghost with me. And that's what a lot of people don't know. You looking at it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm looking at it like, help me. Oh, hey, gee. Like, you know, and it's a feeling with me. But planet. I think I came up in the yeek age, like yeek.
Oh yeah,
yeek, you see what I'm saying? And then the get out, rad top. And people used to be trying, I got my gun, I pulled my gun, and you know, used to be trying to create in that. So when we started with the snap movement, I incorporated all of that, the yeek, the get out. Yeah. And all that, so that's what you see me doing up there. Okay. I'm doing the yeet and the get out. This all Atlanta that I'm doing. Atlanta people know, you know, when you see me and I'm pulling out my baseball bat or my golf club, and I'm, you know, I just started putting all of that inside the dance.
I love that shit. Yeah. And what about the Tin Man? That's how you created the Tin Man.
The Tin Man came from Japan. Like, this girl took me up on this daggone mountain one morning, bro, and I was like, yo, how are we gonna get down? I can't walk all the way back down there. Right. And, you know, come to find out she come up there and pray because she had lost a child or whatever. And while she would pray, I'd dance. So I thought it was dope.
And that's how you came with the Tin Man?
Yeah, Tin Man. Tin Man was just more like, you know, put some oil in there and work out the kinks. Like, but like people, when you see it, you can't see me ticking. You know, it's moving all over me. But you might just see that little, you see what I'm saying? But my whole body is like it's crazy, man. I be living.
Yo, so hold on, So all these dances are just
they feelings.
They just feelings.
Yeah, man. Like whatever I feel today.
And it's like your signature.
If I got through watching the baseball game, you'll see me pull the bat out and, you know, I'm stand up there with it. Like, and I look like them, you know, I try to get the whole everything in it. Yeah. But I'll do it right after, you know, rolling the blunt, peeling the car, popping the steering wheel, you know.
Yeah,
they too cool to dance in the club now, though.
Whole vibe, huh?
They too cool to dance in the clubs now.
Not really. I
think it's where you go.
Yeah, I think everybody dancing. You just don't want nobody to see you doing it.
Fact. I mean, well, he do got a point though. Like,
yeah.
But I will say this. I think it depends on what market you in and what club.
I think because here it's more just pushing people around now. Like, you know, if you get the mosh pits and stuff like that, and they go to pushing. Yeah. But you with the TikTok age or whatever, man, they dance.
I'm glad you said it.
Okay, put it like this: the day YouTube said we're doing YouTube streaming.
Right.
Like, this is the first streaming thing. Like, I turned my camera on, and these videos that you see online with me floating around was me just setting the camera up like this right here, and I just started doing it. Boom. Like, cause I seen James Brown do it. Like, do the funky chicken. He was in the basement or something doing it one time. Yeah. And when they did the Ustream, that's all those first videos I was putting on YouTube like that. And to see TikTok where it's at right now, nobody had any of these videos out.
Nobody.
You know, shout out to Soulja Boy. He came with that same mentality. Right. He had turned his camera on, stand in front of him, be showing you how to do, you know, they moves
that and all that. Yeah, the moves.
So I think back then or whatever, it was way cooler to dance. But now, these kids definitely dancing. Like, every club I go to, bro, like, you'll find somebody in the middle of the floor that's just gonna start, if it ain't that local J.
Right, I know, right?
Hey, so speak on that TikTok. I seen you today.
Boy, stop, Fabo.
I love it. That what you saying, yeah?
Said he going crazy with the TikToks now. Speak on that, man. I seen
you turning them motherfuckers up.
Turned up with the TikToks, man.
Man, bro, when the quarantine came in, I didn't even know how to go live. And I just asked one of my kids, I was like, what's this? Like, this is live. I was like, oh, I could just turn it on or whatever. And if you go back, I started the game show. I love the camera, bro. So when I figured I got everybody's attention, it was dope. I had people say, go out your house and go 3 houses down. And if that house white, I'll give you $25 right now. They be running with their camera down the street. And I be like, no, turn the camera around. Let me see. That house brick. Get all my live. And they just ran all the way down the street or whatever.
That's crazy. Yeah. So what you got going on now, man? Like,
man, wow. Right now, man, I'm having fun, definitely. I'm working on a movie right now.
Nice.
And, you know.
As you should.
Yeah.
You're dope. You're a dope-ass character, bro. Like, straight up, I'm saying, bro, like, you need to be in a movie, a sitcom, all that shit.
I'm actually in the Finesse 2 movie. I'm the director, and that was directing Zaytoven video.
Nice.
You know,
shout out to Zaytoven.
Yeah, shout out to Zaytoven. And I just did a project with Zaytoven, which is the Jetpack song.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. And I thought that was dope. I did Wildin' Out. 85 South shows. So, you know, just making my rounds, man.
How'd you enjoy that wilding out?
Yeah, that was crazy, bro. I danced against DC Young Fly, and I won.
Yo, DC, he killed you, bro?
Yeah, I won.
Check the tape.
I won.
Check the tape. Nah, you crazy.
Yeah, but I thought that was dope, though, man. It was a great experience. And, you know, I'm just glad this, you know, to be a part of this culture now, as much a part of this culture now as I was then. And I think that's the best thing, staying relevant, man, staying active.
Yep.
Right. I mean, you definitely staying relevant, bro. Like, you definitely know how to keep the relevancy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know how to transition into that.
I didn't even know I was funny until I turned
all this time you ain't know?
Bro, did you see the one where I did where the dude was modeling? And he had the military like outfit on the runway looking crazy, and I put the bowl on top of my head or whatever and wrapped 2 belts around me.
I gotta check that one out.
You ain't seen that yet?
I ain't seen that one.
Oh,
the clips you do with the laughs is hilarious. I forgot which one you was getting Luda on. I think he had like he had that big ass hat on.
The hat, man.
He had the big ass.
Luda, my dude, man.
Listen. Look, we in Arizona. No, where was we at? I think we was in Arizona, bro. We was in Arizona. And this I don't know who made these hats for us. Yeah. But we just put them on. We thought that shit was so funny. Man, why did we went on stage with them? I DJ'd the whole show with this big ass hat on, bro.
Hey, when I seen Luda with that hat on, boy, I was like, Luda, boy, you might be one of the best rappers alive. You is.
Yeah, bro.
But it ain't no holds bars with me, man. I what was that Boosie? I got somebody. I think I got Boosie the other day or whatever. And you know, I go at everybody. I think the best one that I did where I seen everybody go crazy was the TZ touchdown. I love TZ too. The I'm a Fan album and all of that. But he had these nails in his head this one day, and I went and tried to stick the nails all in my head. And
you having fun with it? I mean, that's what it's about. G. You gotta have fun with.
I just ain't seen nothing like this on the internet, so you know it's about just being creative.
Take advantage. You know what I'm saying? Definitely taking advantage. Like we're taking advantage of this Birkin.
Man, I lost my TikTok. That's why I started doing the comedy videos. That's crazy. I ain't even think about it. I lost my TikTok. I was doing the green screen type videos where I put let the video play, and they was like, these ain't your videos or whatever, you know, don't be using them. So they started taking them down, and I was like, boom. So they took the whole TikTok where I was verified. And so I was like, man, how do I keep my TikTok and keep my fan base too? And so I started a new TikTok, and I just started trying out little videos. And then I started coming up with these skits, you know, and it just blossomed from there.
That's hard, bro. That's super hard, bro.
Yeah, man. I be smoking in the morning time, man. I need somebody to vent to. Might well be the whole world.
Exactly. So what was some of your inspiration? Like you saying, like you're more of a singer than rapper.
Yeah.
Which now that I think about it, I really do hear nothing but singing. Yeah,
it's all.
But who inspired you, like singing wise, like when you
man, I like I said, man, I grew up listening to the Al Green. My granddad loved the Isley Brothers. My granddad used to play this Isley Brothers tape. Like, man, so much, bro, that you didn't even want to walk up the steps. You always knew he had it playing.
Right.
But you know, just the greats, bro, like Michael Jackson, James Brown, looking at these characters or whatever, seeing that they one of one. You know, I wanted to be one of one. I think every time I walk out there or whatever, I'm thinking that I want to be one of one. I don't want to be nobody else. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. So, yeah. And that makes all the sense now. It makes all the sense because I can't think of nobody that can be Fabo or sound like Fabo, sing like Fabo, rap like, you know what I'm saying? Like
that's definitely one of the reasons you stood out to me back then. Yeah. That, you know, everybody else, especially in the rap game, tries to just duplicate whatever's hot. And you was just being you. I mean, that's what stood out to me, is just you just being you.
I didn't even know, you know, what being me was, you know, outside of the streets. Like, I'm wake up, you know, go get down, break that down, goddamn, go out here with the 125-10. I'm standing out here all day, goddamn, running back and forth the car, go to the ice cream truck. Right. Like, boom, this is what I was doing before rap. So anything else outside of that, you know, God woke me up this morning and everything else is extra.
It's extra. I feel that.
You know, so that's all I knew before that. Like, you know, it ain't, you know, this is definitely fun, and it's way better than going to jail every other day.
Facts. Now I feel the same way, bro. I'm originally from Lansing, Michigan. Yeah. So I feel like me making it out of a small, me and Magic Johnson from the same city.
Wow.
So make it like from him making it out, and then years later me making it out, and then doing what I'm doing here in Atlanta.
Everywhere.
It's been a a bonus. And then connected with him with doing this cannabis. Like I've been in the cannabis about 7 years now.
Yep. Wow.
You know what I'm saying? In Winter Circle Genetics, you know, he been out here for a minute, so he kind of helped introduce me to this side of the game.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
He been doing it for 7 years.
I've been in cannabis 7 years now.
I wish I would know you 3-4 years ago, and I caught the mic.
But yo, you know, I've been smoking since then, though. You know, I just couldn't. Back then, I just couldn't put it all the way out there like that. But I've been smoking since I got to this motherfucker.
5 buckets of water in my house. I had the little thing, you know, with the thing going to them or whatever. You know, that's all over my bathroom, and it's been going crazy. But when I had time, I used to indulge. You feel what I'm saying? I had a nice room a couple of times.
Yeah.
I always messed it up, though. I caught mics one time. I let one of my other homeboys come over and try to help me out. And he brought the mics, man. Damn. And ruined me. And I was like, I ain't doing this no more.
It was a wrap.
I'm tired. But I got some good ones out of that, though. You know, a couple of times. I sell Master one time. I thought I was balling, too. I walk around and smoke this.
Right.
Smoke this. It was desirable. I'm telling you, back, boy, it was desirable. Okay, well, nobody say.
So let me ask you, more sativa, indica?
Yeah, more sativa. More sativa.
Oh, so
a hybrid, you know.
So that's why you said this Birkin was like at 34, you was like, oh, this shit kind of high.
Yeah, it's high.
Runch is you say you smoking Runch, that's a hybrid.
That's a hybrid.
Most of the shit now is hybrids.
Yeah.
It might lean, you know, on one side.
Now it's a dude growing it in a basement or whatever, and you know, because I don't know what this is y'all got on the street. Boy, I'm telling you, look.
Talk it.
Your mama should have told you out the window on the way home from the hospital if you think I'm gonna smoke that stuff that ain't got no name or nothing on it. It ain't purple, green. Some of this stuff just brown.
Yeah, can't do it, bro.
Stop. You ain't doing that.
Yo, you gotta watch it. Listen, everybody watch it. You gotta watch what you cop in the streets, man. Straight up. That's why we know we over here with the Hardin Winter Circle Genetics over here with it. You know what I mean? Everything's all the way official.
Nice clean weed.
Nice clean.
Yeah. And I learned that the hard way too.
What's that?
About nice clean weed.
Yeah.
Blade tell him I had one with the seed that was pow, pow. We were dodging trying. I'm telling you, it was so nasty. I was like, boom, I had to take the water and just keep hitting it hard, like until it was just, you know, 0 point something. Like but that day it was like 7 point something, and we trying to hang it up. Well, I was like, what, stop.
Yeah.
Don't do that no more. I almost died.
That was a hell.
Yeah, I made my own fentanyl.
You stupid. Fabo! Yo, give me a high moment, a high as hell moment. Like, you know, where you was just
a high Fabo moment.
Yeah, a high Fabo moment. You was just high as
Skittles
shit.
kicked in and you was seeing spaceships.
But how many?
any recent ones?
Nah, never recent, man. Yeah. Now, man, you know, I be so busy, man. I've been so busy for the past 6 years. I ain't had a chance enough to even smoke a blunt down there, you know. But I think the high moment. Oh man. They invited me to this church one time. Right?
So he started bad.
And I had this song. I had a nice song like "Let's Be Friends." I forgot whatever it was, and I was singing the hell out of this song. And man, Thornton Road, everything was blocked off, and I was like, oh man, I'll get up there. I'm seeing 4 people at a time. I'm like, not in church.
Not in church, Fabo.
But I pulled it off.
You pulled it off?
But if you know, you go back to that moment, you can just look. I think I had on this sky blue ass Dickies suit.
Them Dickies again.
I'm on the bus like, which one should I wear? You're going in the church, put on the sky.
Right.
But yeah, man, that was one of the moments. Like I was like, boy, hey, it's over with.
Yeah, bro. The only highest moment I could recall, New Year's. Now, okay, so look, let me paint the picture. It's New Year's, right? So, you know, Chris is performing. Yeah. We in Vegas. Yeah. So we got to bring the New Year in, right? Yeah. But we don't perform till 2 o'clock in the morning. So it's like we get there at 11:30. So, you know, I'm already high as hell, drunk, damn near. We say Happy New Year, then we go back to the dressing room with his Mo liquor and everything else. Yeah. I'm high as shit, bro. So look, we performing the show. I'm so high. I think we perform Moneymaker. Yeah. And then, you know, the cue. You know how you perform and you give the DJ the cue for the next record by talking, whatever? I played the same record again. Listen, I played the same record again. So Chris like started going with it, and then he was like, yo, hold on. He was like, And it just seems like the club got quiet.
Yeah.
He was like, Inf, you do know we just played that, right? And I was like, we did? This is from the video. I was watching the video. I was like, we did. He was like, yeah. He's like, you got to excuse me, everybody. My DJ's high, which I was high as shit. Didn't even realize I played the motherfucker twice. I thought it was a whole nother record.
Wow, that's
super.
Crazy.
And you know, in my professionalism, my DJing, that don't never happen.
Yeah.
But that night, I ain't gonna lie.
It was
like,
lit. It was lit.
Yeah, man. We're talking about we
pull it off though.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front. You know what it is? Like, I can get as high as I want. When I'm DJing, it's like I'm still focused.
Yeah.
I can get as drunk as I want.
Yeah.
I'm still focused. Now, before and after the set is different.
Yeah.
But during the show,
yeah,
and Drake could attest because he's always the one next to me making sure, you know what I'm saying, I don't really fuck up, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm focused like a motherfucker in between that show, but before it and after it, it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah,
or fucking with homemade edible man over here,
yeah,
yo, my
G.
G.
Your ass with them edibles.
Yo,
this
I
nigga
can't
right
play
here.
around with the edibles.
You fuck with the edibles?
I want to, but I keep on going to sleep and almost dying and waking back up. You know, so I don't know.
Yo, I fuck with the edibles.
Too much.
I just don't know when they come in.
Yeah, you gotta dose yourself a little better.
I like the edibles that come with the instructions
Facts,
though.
big facts.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I definitely understand.
Yeah. Yeah, G. This dude right here, he's making his own chocolates. Like we had, like our families would spend Thanksgivings and Christmases together.
And you was already making chocolates and stuff.
He's making chocolates, bro. And he, you know, we eat dinner. He's like, yo, Inf, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about sleep by 9 o'clock, bro. Laying on the table, knocked out. We was playing. What was we playing?
Taboo.
We playing Taboo, and I'm sitting there passed out off of old chocolate man over here. Making them damn edibles, man.
Yeah, I like
strong
the
ass
edibles,
shit.
man. I definitely like the edible, man. You know, me myself personally, I tried to make my own and come and toast everybody.
I'm already knowing. Everybody sleep.
Everybody gone.
I mean, cause you gotta like level out that butter. You gotta test.
And you know you want to do it. You want to make as much as you can as soon as you got the butter. Like I gotta use all this butter right here. You know you're gonna make too much. So yeah, that was my experience though. Definitely don't want to take my edibles.
Yeah, them edibles, man. I could go on and on about them Thanksgiving edibles with this dude, man.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with you, Haas. I ain't fucking with you. I can't even get my words. I ain't fucking with you with that edible, man. I only be motherfucking sleep.
Man, I've been smoking for so long that I ain't even never think that you'll be able to put it in your food or nothing like that. So I think that was crazy when I first seen people doing it. Somebody gave them to what was it, chicken wings or something?
Oh yeah, it's a whole new wave.
Yeah.
I'm talking, it's a whole new wave. Gee, when I went to the session that Felix and Hannah threw, I got this lemon pepper.
Yeah.
It's infused lemon pepper.
Infused lemon pepper.
It is fire. Like that motherfucker fire, bro.
Don't buy no edibles at the club.
Hell no.
All right? Because that dude in there selling M&M's. And they just M&M's. And them little rope things and all that.
Nerd ropes.
Bro, let me tell you something.
Nerd ropes, yeah.
That's candy. Bro, you listen.
You just got beat, huh?
I don't know what people be in the, I'm gone. You ain't. That's that Hennessy.
That's that Hennessy.
That's amigo. You ain't know them things ain't working. Your ass will be in here asleep.
You crazy. Yo, Fabo, man, before we get up out of here, G, let's everybody fire up real quick. And it's crazy. I've been on this damn roach for like the last 5 minutes, but you know I'm gonna roach man this motherfucker out. Fuck it.
I'm on number 2.
Yo, when can we? So when we gonna expect some new music, bro?
Yo, man,
it's wide open for us. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy you asked that.
Pause.
I thought we was in a no pause.
Nah, we are we are, but I ain't gonna front. I'm high and it ain't feel right. Pause.
Stop.
No, it ain't. Okay, no pause on. That didn't feel right at the moment.
Yeah.
Pause. You know what I'm saying? It just keep getting worse. Fuck it. All right, you know what? I ain't gonna say shit.
Yeah, man. Definitely. Always making music, man. You know, that's number one. It's the passion. And like I said, we did. I got a song called Again out there. I got a song called Jetpack out there already floating around Star Wars.
Nice.
And I'm actually in that new Tiger video, Miss Bubblegum. I'm the preacher. I'm the a butler. I'm
This is
about
Bubble,
3 characters in there. Yeah. And I'm on the infomercial right in front of 2 Chainz new The Neighbors Know My Name video.
That's
I did
hard.
a full infomercial.
Yeah, that's hard.
You know, so that's crazy. Maybe a couple of months ago.
Facts.
Yeah, man, very much active with the music, playing around. But I'm dropping a seafood project here in October, so we're gonna do that. The seafood gonna be crazy, man.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope, bro, man. Listen, I appreciate you coming on the show, bro. It's been an honor. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad, because I ain't gonna front. I hit Fabo. He hit right back. Gave him a day. He was like, let's do it. He didn't even say too much. He was just like, let's go.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, my brother. So I thank you for coming on the show. We definitely got to have you back soon. Yo, so before we get out of here, close us out with some of your chants, man. Some of your ad libs and all that.
Oh man, come on, man. I'm starting to see spaceships on Bankhead. I roll with gangsters, pill poppers and dankheads. I got partners like Work, Lil Boom Buddy and Famous. Yeah, man, it's that good stuff, man.
Yeah, baby. You know what it is, man. DJ Infamous, my partner.
Wolf of Weed Street, episode 6.
And our special guest, Fabo.
Smoke with me.
Feel me? And we out of here, baby. Yeah.